Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Google Chrome 152 early stable for desktop is rolling out and was made available late yesterday in my region. And I cannot believe how we are flying through these different browser updates. And that is just showing us how fast this year is actually going by. And the early stable, as you may well know, gets rolled out a week or two before the version gets made available to the general public. And because 152 rolled out late yesterday in my part of the world, we won't see it next week, but we're going to see it starting Tuesday, the 25th of August. We'll see 152 roll out to everyone as the next stable release and version upgrade. And this also means that for that week, we'll also get Brave being updated and Microsoft Edge as well. So 152 will make it to everyone in the week of the 25th of August 2026. Now, most people, including myself, will have not received the early stable. I'm still running 151, and I think I've only received the early stable twice since running this channel. And Google rolls out the early stable to check for bugs and so on and so forth before, as mentioned, it rolls out to the general public. Now, just a quick video to give you a quick overview as to what I think we could see taking place when 152 makes it to the general public. And when it comes to front-facing features and the like, I don't think we're going to see too many changes. And the changes and improvements are taking place mainly under the hood. But here's just a simple list of what I think we could expect. Now, the V2 deprecation for manifest V2 extensions like uBlock Origin, those older browser extensions are now completely phased out. So that means there's no more traces of code left from 152. So all extensions now will use the newer manifest V3 format. So those old extensions will officially stop working and all code will be removed in 152. And we've been talking about this now for months regarding extensions and the phasing out of those V2 extensions. And then next up, we're going to get smoother performance on slower devices, which I think is a nice move, where Chrome will automatically detect if your device is running slowly and tone down heavy web animations and graphics. And I do think that's a step in the right direction, especially on low-budget machines and slower devices. And then if you are using the browser on Mac, web apps installed on Mac OS will show alerts under their own name instead of Google Chrome, which I think is a nice little tweak and adjustment. And then as I've posted previously, we're going to get faster updates starting in September of this year, 2026. And as I have mentioned in a previous video, 152 will be the last release on the 4-week update cycle. Starting with Chrome 153, new versions will arrive every 2 weeks. So Google is speeding up the release cycle and cadence from 153. So 152 will be the last version on the 4-week update cycle. So just take note of that. And then over and above that, guys, we will be getting the security patch rolling out for that week, which will be the weekly security updates when 152 makes it to the general public. And guys, that's just a brief overview. This is subject to change, and most of the changes will be taking place under the hood as mentioned. And then when 152 does make it to the general public, obviously I'll post and keep you guys in the loop. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.